lovely people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's so wonderful to be here and having this privilege to do these readings. And it's so exciting. I am enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy it too. So, I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Virgo. Of course, Virgo ruled by Mercury, and of course, we know it's all about thoughts and ideas, and where do I start, where do I begin, where do I end, and so on. But of course, because Virgo wants to get everything right. There is no right or wrong, Virgo, although we do love you because you really help us indulge in things being in order and things being in what we see or perceive as perfect. And that's nice when we could turn around and say, oh, look at this, it's just so perfect. Lovely. So I'm going to call on the goddess from the oracle card, the deck of Doran Virtue, and I call upon, or we call upon, the divine feminine to show up for us and really um, give us the divine message and the expression and intervention that is necessary for the right interpretations for the sign of Virgo. Right. Now, let's see who have we got here. Oh, the goddess Diana. Now, the goddess Diana has two sides to her, actually. Um, and I read of her in perhaps not this one, but I'm not even so sure it's two sides. But she can be really tough. Yeah. So it's focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focus on your target, and you will make your mark. I love this. I love this. I love this. Really shooting, keeping focus on the target, making sure you hit the mark. And that's the thing that Virgo has been occupied in. It's like, can I really hit that mark? Can I really hit that bullseye? Can I really get it right on the mark? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, so we've got this. Oh, I've mixed Diana up. I'd like to keep her energy. Let's get her energy out. It'd be interesting to see if we can get her by just shuffling again. Okay, let's see if Diana really wants to come out again, because I did put Diana back into the deck. So Diana, if you really want to come back and really let us know, although you have really given the message, but we want your energy right here. Okay, right here. So we have Una. Una is easy does it. Perhaps we needed that message as well, because Virgo being really careful of wanting to get things perfect is saying just don't stress yourself. Easy does it. So there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay, so we needed to hear that. So we'll have Goddess Una right here. And let's see whether I was going to think whether Diana would be at the best, but right here. Okay, that's Ishtar and Sun. Okay, but we had the message from Diana. Okay. Diana was really a goddess who, could handle lots, very, very, um, what's the word? Um, a tigress, I would say. Okay, and that's just what stayed with me. So there we are, cutting the cards in three. So it's tarot for self-love, remembering that these are divine messages to help us really focus on loving ourselves. And of course, easy does it. You have choices to make. and or this is in your recent past. So I am hoping that you are not still in the shadow state of should I, which one, where should I, and so on. And this is your present. Your present is being intuitive and really, I believe this is really your card actually, Virgo. And it's the hermit is ready to really look at things, be introspective. Virgo is really now ready to again go through the birth canal with newness because you have realized that these choices that you had made in the past, some of them seem like they didn't serve you, but they did serve you to really know that, okay, you have made some wrong choices, you have made some right choices, but they all have been right. They all have been right in the sense that they all lead you to knowing an aspect of yourself that you had not discovered before. And now you're examining yourself even closer. And now in your near future, you are being, this is a card of reunion, and you are reuniting with yourself primarily in this card. Now, of course, this card has different layers. You will also be reuniting with someone from the past. But I also believe fundamentally that you are reuniting with your old self. When we say your old self, that pure self of you, that part of you that was untarnished, that was blameless and pure and good and sweet. And now it's as if you are loving yourself again. You are giving yourself a gift of recognition. You are giving yourself a gift of self-knowledge and self-love. This is what this card is really truly about. You are acknowledging the journey that you have been on, and you have saying to yourself, you know what, well done. I may not have achieved things in the way that I thought I would. However, it has turned out much better than I anticipated. This is really, truly wonderful. And I'm going to have, before I do this, we have the moon underneath, of course, where things have not been all clear. However, they are clear enough. Things are looking bright. So with the 6, and of course 9 and 6 is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. So this number 6 is very um, significant. It's very significant. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there we are. Oh, wow, this is the 4th time this card is coming out. The god of course, Virgo is Venus is ruled by Virgo is ruled by Mercury, but also we have Venus. I'm thinking that Venus plays a part. Well, it's really all love. It's all about love. And of course, number 6, I was talking about numbers. Number 6 is seen as the number of Venus, the goddess of love. The number 6 is the number of man. So number 6 is perfection in its own way. It's like God created man on the 6th day, and the 7th day, of course, he hallowed it. He rested. Okay, so this is what we have here with the Empress. The Empress now, I'm getting the message here that you are at a stage where you are re-embarking on an idea that you had before. It's an entrepreneurial idea, it's a project or something. Of course, that in itself will reunite you with people that you had encountered through this project. But you are going back to something you really love doing, and you are going to feel at home with this. Okay. And what else? What else? Of course, is coming from a money state. Okay, so I'm talking about work or career, and that's the main thing that you will be occupied with here. Okay, now what else? So let's draw a card from the wisdom, the Avalon wisdom, the wisdom Avalon card. Oh, as long as you really make sense of what I'm saying, although I think I owe it to you to say it as it's meant to be proper. Okay, there we are. Two cards came out. So we have truth, we have disruption. So, of course, disruption is like the tower. So you have a tower moment, or something is or has happened, but it's brought about a lot of truth. So I'm believing this has happened for you. Something has, of course, where you had to make those choices, and it's happened. It's been disruptive. However, it's given you a lot of truth. It's brought home truth to you. And bringing that truth also allows you to just chuck the things that no longer serves you under the bridge. That's very important. Very important, Leo. Okay, so that's well, I said Leo, but it's Virgo. Okay, so that's my reading, and perhaps it's also meant for Leo too. Whatever it is, chuck it under the bridge and say goodbye to it. Face that truth, embrace it, and start your new life. I like that. And in that new life, I'm going to pull one of these cards for you. So, just one. Okay, so this is the 10 of Rods. So perhaps it's not the most favorable of cards right now, but however, no, it's not the 10 of Rods. It's actually the 8 of Rods. So the 8 of Rods is really of communication and career and communication and travel. So this is very promising. And of course, we've got nice blue sky. Well, it's blue enough. Okay, so you are on a new journey. On a new journey, of course, communication with truth. Let that truth resonate with you enough that it permeates your being, and you can now really live your truth. Thank you, Virgo. If you like this video, click the like button. If you like any aspect of that video, click the like button and share. And do join me again on, well, next month. And also you can reach me or join me on Instagram, which is really where I have most of my fun on a daily basis. So let's just grow together in this self-love incubation or incubator. Thank you. Bye bye. Much love. Namaste.